A poorly dressed lady with a look of defeat on her face walked into a grocery store. She approached the owner of the store in a most humble manner and asked if he would let her charge a few groceries. She shortly explained that her husband was very ill and unable to work. They had 7 children and they needed food. The owner scoffed at her and requested that she leave the store. Visualizing the family needs, she said, "Please sir, I will bring you the money as soon as I can." The owner told her he could not give her credit as she did not have a church account at his store. Standing beside the counter was a customer who overheard the conversation between the two. The customer walked forward and told the owner that he would stand good for whatever she needed for her family. The owner said in a very reluctant voice, "Do you have a grocery list?" The lady replied, "Yes, sir." "Okay," he said. "Put your grocery list in the scales and whatever your list weighs, I'll give you that amount in groceries." The lady hesitated a moment with her bowed head. Then she reached into her purse and took out a piece of paper and scribbled something. She then laid the piece of paper on the scale carefully with her head still bowed. The eyes of the owner and the customer showed amazement when the scales went down and stayed down. The owner, staring at the scales, turned slowly to the customer and said, "I can't believe it." The customer smiled and the owner started putting the groceries on the other side of the scale. The scale did not balance, so he continued to put groceries until the scales could hold no more. The owner stood there in utter disgust. Finally, he grabbed the piece of paper from the scales and looked at it with greater amazement. It was not a grocery list, it was a prayer which said, "Dear Lord, you know my needs and I'm leaving this in your hands." The owner gave her the groceries that he had gathered and stood in stunned silence. It was some time later that the grocer discovered the scales were actually broken. Therefore, only God knows how much a prayer weighs. Never underestimate the power of prayer. Have a blessed day. So that's all for today. Bye bye.